Blessed be everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're talking about your daily practice and how you can take your daily witchcraft practice and remember your connection to yourself, to nature and to magic throughout your day, so that you're not just leaving your altar and then getting swept away with all of the craziness of the world. But before we dive into the topic, I'm Sandra from mysterywitchschool.com, author of Crafting Your Wiccan Path. And if you are interested in learning more about witchcraft and Wicca, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you don't miss any videos. If you want to know more about me, I help Wiccans and witches who are struggling with the overwhelm and the confusion about how to practice, to lead you to a connected practice that doesn't just connect you to who you are and to spirit and to nature, it also helps you reach your full potential. And I do that through my online courses, and that's Mystery Witch School Academy, and also through one-on-one mentoring and coaching. And if you want to know anything more about that, there's links in the description field below this video. I've done a video probably well over 12 months ago about how to start a daily practice and what to incorporate into your daily practice. So I'll put the link to that in the description field below this video so that you can go and have a look at that after this video. But this video is going to be more focused on how you can take your daily practice and incorporate it into the rest of your day so that you're not just leaving your altar or leaving your meditation cushion and then getting swept away with the craziness of the world and feeling disconnected from yourself and your path again. And that's what a daily practice is really about. It's about connecting you to you and connecting you to your path and your craft, which will help connect you to your true potential and your purpose. So it's a simple practice. It doesn't have to take long. It can be 10 minutes a day, or it can be half an hour a day depending on your circumstances. But just spending that time for you and your craft, your path, is vital to help you connect and start to tune into what you're doing here and who you truly are. If you want to set up a daily practice, I also have a 5-day course called The Ultimate Guide to Starting a Wiccan Practice That Works. You don't have to be Wiccan to do the practice. It's very general witchcraft. So whatever type of witch you may be, you can still use those practices. The link to that is in the description field below this video. And it just gives you step by step each day a new component to add to your practice. And you can change it, you can modify it as much as you want, but it's just a place to help you get started. When you've got your daily practice and you're doing your daily practice, whether it's in the morning or whether it's in the evening, you're going to want to take that feeling of connectedness with you throughout the day, because it's going to help you have a smoother day. It's going to have you have more control over yourself during the day and how you react to things and how you think about things when things are happening to you. So whether you've got to go to work or you've got to work with your family or work from home or wherever it is that you spend your day, you want to take that connectedness with you. And one of the ways that you can do that is by taking an object with you. So whether that's carrying a crystal, like a smoky quartz crystal, really good for grounding and connecting, in your pocket or in a bag, so that throughout the day you can pick it up. And when you pick it up, it's a reminder of your path. It's a reminder of your daily practice. And when you're feeling into the energy of that crystal, cast your mind back to when you did your daily practice, whether it was the evening before or in the morning, and how connected you felt during that practice and to who and what you truly are. And try to do that as often as you can, as often as you remember to do it, because it is something there to anchor you in your practice. Another thing that you can do is to come up with some maybe prayers or very simple rituals that you can do throughout the day that help anchor you and remind you of your practice. That could be blessing your food, for example. It's something you can do discreetly if you don't want other people to know. You can say a simple blessing to thank all of the beings, all of the plants, the animals, the people, everybody and everything that has contributed to you having this food that you're eating at lunchtime. You can do that for your morning tea, your afternoon tea. If you're having a coffee or a tea, when you stir your coffee, you can say a little mantra to just remind you, like 3 times 3. I am reminded of who I am. I walk the witch's path. It's just a way of remembering who and what you are. And when you do these things, these little rituals throughout the day, these little gestures throughout the day, it helps anchor you in your craft. And you'll notice over time that when you're doing it consciously and meaningfully, that things start to change in your life. Things start to make more sense to you. Things start to happen in your life, hopefully for the better, because you're starting to change and you're starting to connect more with who you are. Another reminder could be jewelry. If you wear jewelry, whether it is a crystal or whether it is another form of esoteric jewelry or just plain jewelry, you could have that as your special item of remembrance. So when you hold your necklace or your pendant or your bracelet or whatever jewelry you're using, it's a reminder of your practice. It's a reminder of who and what you're doing here, who you are, what you're doing here. And you can cast your mind back again to when you last did your daily practice and that feeling of connectedness and that feeling and remembrance of who and what you are. So there's some tips on what you can do to bring your daily practice further into your life. Simple things that you just have to remember to do, and they themselves are simply there to help remind you and reconnect you with who you are. Because unless you've grown up in a family that practices this sort of thing, it's very difficult at first to get into the habit of connecting to your inner witch and to who you are. It's something we've got to learn to do because our culture actually teaches us to do the opposite, which is to be who the culture wants you to be and to do what the culture wants you to do. So it's a relearning process and a connection process and a discovery process as well. So have fun with that. If you do want to have a practice example and set up a practice with me teaching you via video, then do have a look at the ultimate guide to starting a Wiccan practice that works. The link is in the description field below this video. If you liked the video, hit the like button, share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm Sandra from mysterywitchschool.com. Blessed be.